West Virginia, another one from Virginia, and then another one from South Carolina. You are continually posting things that are making people call us why.
There's somebody coming. There's another mountain.
I told you to call 911. It always works with 911.
My battery was dead.
Protect and serve, and with all these false allegations, you guys need to actually stop that.
She has no evidence that we've ever done anything to her.
By
She thinks we
that,
might be part of it.
protect and serve, and with all these false allegations, you guys need to actually stop that.
She has no evidence that we've ever done anything to her. Gabby. But she thinks we might be part of it.
The evidence goes to motive, bias, impeachment. So it's all relevant.
It's all relevant, Gabby.
The clam slam.
Manu's objection, a clam slam is what Natasha has called it first.
Okay.
So this is what you gotta do. Okay, you gotta be like 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? Gabby. Okay, then you have to put your hands in the air and then do a high kick into a split.
he just.
They're the ones that are abusing the system, not me. I'm not calling. I'm not creating any of this. What I am allowed to do, same as you, same as her, same as him. I'm nobody different. We live in a damn free America. I have every right to be on here. And so I'm pissed because I feel like they just say, oh, get off the internet. No, police officers and CPS, no.
When I told you earlier about maybe not live streaming, that is putting you in a position to where we're wasting our resources having to come to your house when we have other priority calls. Like, call 911 rather than post about it online.
Susan,
I understand you're making money off this.
Thank you.
That's between you and your maker, okay?
April.
Look, whatever. But either way, you're doing things that's putting yourself in a bad position right now. Period.
Susie.
Okay.
You're doing things that's putting yourself in a bad position right now. Period.
Do your job, please, and get these people to stop. Because I cannot do it. Only the law can. That's all I have to say. Don't come crying to me because you're pissed off of all the calls. Then do something about it. I'm not the one that's abusing the system.
The C and D letters.
Okay.
I couldn't talk to them.
We need to wrap up. You keep saying the same thing, but
See what that says? Attorney fees granted.
This is video 3 for the purpose of the recording today.
Okay. What's number 4?
The one I just showed is one where she says game on.
Tap, 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 so they don't take us down, please. She's done. She's done.
Where she went from game on bitch laughing to crying. And that was on her TikTok video. Number 4 is another one of her
Sorry, you can't hear it.
twin sister.
Not yet.
Just went out and was hard. Is that on the left? Is that Miss Jacobson?
Yes.
From what you've been seeing of her on TikTok?
Yes.
Is that her twin
I do, Ted.
sister on the right?
Yes. That's my sister. And she's objection, conflicts of interest. That's my sister. And this has nothing to do with that case. This case, so please.
okay. Well,
Because this is my sister and this conflict of interest. I'm going to object. Irrelevant. It has nothing to do with this case, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, it's overruled. It's. Go ahead, counsel, next.
It's almost done. It's about a minute 50 left.
Watch what magnesium does to your bowel.
That they verified findings that minor child feels safe with his mother, but that he also feels unsafe due to repeated harm and inadequate supervision. CPT noted that Miss Jacobson was inside the home when minor child described feeling angry and threatened by household visitors and interactions with parents. He described his mother and father fighting, and he showed the CPT on his body where he had been injured. Physical injury was considered rare because Miss Jacobson often harmed him with both hands and words. CPT recommended sanctioning all of minor child's visits when he was referred to the Department of Children and Families. She was said to be spending entire free time online with no previous history of employment, and minor child has been subject to almost 100 abuse reports since January 2023. Don't mod Mama Gang Gang. Got you. No, I won't. Oh, Mama Gang Gang is gone. Yeah, Fafo got it. Fafo. Okay. The abuse reports have frequently been readily disprovable and frequently exaggerated. However, Ms. Jacobson's toxic relationship with many of her TikTok followers, saying that she has no previous history of employment. That's what that said. However, Ms. Jacobson's toxic relationship with many of her TikTok followers has resulted in extreme public attention. She reportedly live streams up to 16 hours per day on TikTok. When Ms. Jacobson attempts to gain viewers or attention from her posts, she can be seen repeatedly ignoring minor child. For example, when he attempted to get her attention, she pushed him away. When he needed help to go to the bathroom, the minor child is not potty trained. She ignored him until he soiled in his pull-ups. Ms. Jacobson's TikTok addiction has caused her to fail in supervising minor child. She and Mr. Bradley have a family dog, and they also frequently care for their neighbor's dog. While Ms. Jacobson, Anti-Tatted's calling me. Hold on. Y'all not battling, son?
For sure.
I'll hit you back, though. All right, thanks. Sorry. Okay, sorry. While Miss Jacobson has been live streaming, Cameron has bitten the neighbor's dog, and the dog has bitten minor child in return. Whoa. In one instance, the dog nipped minor child in response to minor child's behaviors. Does anybody need me to repeat that? Yeah, you guys all heard that? That was a bit much. Whew. Although Miss Jacobson did respond when department staff intervened. No, I just can't believe it. Why can't you believe it? I can believe it. Are you kidding me? Have you seen that kid with the dog? Come on now. You can't believe it? Have you seen that kid with the motherfucking dog? If you haven't, I'll show you. Let me just get through this first, and then I'll show you. Okay. Sorry, I need to not pay attention to the chat because I am so ADD. Let me just get through this, okay? All right. Although Ms. Jacobson did respond when department staff intervened, her supervision was limited whenever staff were not present. Because of department concerns, Ms. Jacobson began physically separating minor child, from the neighbor's dog, at times locking him into his room to prevent access to other areas of the home. The intervention was inconsistent. Minor child reported that he was often able to leave the home and play with the dog, which was kept on a running leash on the porch. He also disclosed that there was no barriers preventing him from entering the street and that there was a small pool in the yard which he could access while unsupervised. Employment case. All right, so that's that first part. I'm done with that. We're moving on to employment, case management, and TikTok. Earlier this summer, in response to department concerns about her TikTok use, Ms. Jacobson began working at Dunkin' Donuts. During this time, her TikTok activity decreased, and it appeared she was responding to case management. However, she was fired from Dunkin' Donuts in August 2025, fired, after which she resumed spending the majority of her time live streaming psychological evaluation. Ms. Jacobson recently completed a psychological evaluation, but the results are still pending. Father, Aaron Bradley. Aaron Bradley lives in the home with minor child and Ms. Jacobson. He has passively resisted the department's involvement for the past 2 years. He has never indicated that he views the situation as a problem. He does not engage with case management and avoids interaction with the department staff. He instead watches Ms. Jacobson's TikToks and remains a passive observer in the home. The department considers him fully aware of the conditions in which minor child is living, yet he has taken no action to help fix the issues. Department's findings. Because of the inadequate supervision by Ms. Jacobson and failure to protect by Mr. Bradley, the department concluded that Cameron cannot safely remain in the home. It was deemed necessary to shelter minor child away from Ms. Jacobson due to neglect and environmental dangers, shelter minor child away from Mr. Bradley due to his failure to protect minor child from same dangers, place minor child in licensed foster care. The department's report cites reasonable efforts having been made to prevent removal. You heard that? The department's report cites reasonable efforts having been made to prevent removal. But those efforts were unsuccessful. Legal and statutory findings. Next part. The department determined that minor child cannot safely remain in home under the current conditions under Florida statute, blah, 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 blah. Minor child meets the legal definition of a child who is abused, neglected, abandoned. Minor child's environment presents ongoing imminent danger that cannot be mitigated by the parents. Imminent danger factors. Ms. Jacobson's inadequate supervision caused by her extreme time spent live streaming. Mr. Bradley's failure to protect despite being fully aware of the neglect and hazards. Repeated unsafe access to street areas outside the home, a pool with no protective barrier, dogs that have bitten and been bitten by minor child. Failed safety planning. The department emphasized that a home safety plan cannot work because the parents are not willing and able to follow through. A home safety plan cannot work yet. Despite repeated case management interventions, the parents did not cooperate. Ms. Jacobson briefly decreased TikTok usage when employed, but reverted to excess streaming after termination. Mr. Bradley avoided all engagement with protective services and took no steps to safeguard minor child. Result, there are no in-home options left that can assure minor child's safety. Based on the investigation, the department concluded neglect by Mrs. Jacobson. She prioritizes TikTok live streaming over minor child's care. She has failed to supervise him adequately, failed to meet basic needs and placed him at risk of harm, failed to protect by Mr. Bradley. He resides in the home, is fully aware of the risks, yet refuses to intervene. His avoidance of involvement, unsafe environment, minor child has been left unsupervised with access to the street. Small pool, and they have, all right, legal reasoning, imminent, yup, all right, parents lack protective, yup, continue in-home services are not viable as interventions and case management have not resolved the issues. The department has made reasonable efforts to avoid removal, but these have failed. Recommendation. The department recommends that minor child be sheltered away from Ms. Jacobson due to neglect and her inability to supervise. Be sheltered away from Mr. Bradley due to his failure to protect minor child. Be placed in licensed foster care immediately. This is just the removal, I guess. So this was posted on Reddit, okay? And one of my viewers, fan page, put it in ChatGPT, and that's this document here that's on Reddit, allegedly posted by Gabby herself. Sounds legit. We don't know, but this is, I guess, supposed to prove that he was in fact removed. Reddit, Gabby sent it out. So Gabby sent this to somebody and it was posted on Reddit. So was it leaked on Reddit, I'm assuming? I'm assuming maybe it was leaked. Either way, doesn't seem that there was anything here about, listen to me. This is what I have to say to you guys. And okay, give me 1 second because I'm going to provide you guys factual information. And then this has got to be the end of it, because like really all of this speculation and assuming and this and that, we got to go based off the facts. There's the findings and the reason and cause of removal right there. They removed the fucking kid because they had enough findings to remove the kid. Okay? Looks like my nail polish? No, it don't. Definitely don't at all. Not even a little bit. That's just got like glitter in it. So, here we go. Ready? I'm going to put this back up for you guys so that you can read it yourselves. The only thing that we can really confirm is that there is a timeline involved when CPS removes a child. Whether it be a court-ordered removal or an emergency removal. Never really happens, ever, right? Less than 24 hours almost never happens. With these types of findings and allegations against her, do you really believe that CPS went through all of that to just bring them to court and the judge say, the judge say, no, send the kid home, and the kid is returned in less than 24 hours? It's bullshit. It's a skit. She's playing all of you and she's fucking laughing at you. And anybody that listens to Kaylee, I'm not here to fucking call you names, but like, hello, there was enough information and proof provided that she is simply fucking using and monetizing off Gabby and everybody else. So stop asking if he's home. It's a fucking skit. Stop watching fucking Kaylee because eventually she'll turn on sub only and you won't be able to see anyway. All right? You guys need any information, any fucking facts? Okay? I'll tell you. I'll fill you in. I'll do the research, which I did today. I will fucking get all the information ready, and I will come up and stream it to you guys. It's a skit. Without a doubt, it's a fucking skit. What we can conclude, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to read you guys the CPS timeline, okay? And then you guys can make your own decisions. If you guys still want to believe it, you can, but I'm telling you, and I don't know for sure. I'm not saying this is definite, but this is what I think is safe to say can be the assumption, is that it's a skit that he was returned. And the way that she was like, First of all, CPS and DCYF cases are not public record. The only people allowed in that courtroom are the parents and maybe a witness, maybe a family member or a witness. There's not normally, it's just the fucking lawyers and the parents. So for Kaylee to get on here and say that she has people in the fucking courtroom, no, she doesn't. That is a lie. She's lying to you, okay? So there's fucking lie number one. She's clearly the fucking mouth for Gabby, who we already know is a pathological liar, and fucking making skits off CPS removals of young children is disgusting. Disgusting. I'm going to start muting anyone who keeps asking if he's home. He's not home. I think, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. But no, I mean, I think it's safe to conclude that the kid is not fucking home. Come on now. And it's safe to conclude that this is not it's not shocking that she would skit something like this. You know? So I hope that everybody was able to maybe stop asking about it. Stop going around on people's posts. Stop commenting on people's posts. Stop giving her the engagement that she so desperately fucking wants from you. It's a money grab, and it's a fucking desperate attempt to keep the attention on her. And as long as you guys keep talking about it and commenting and making fucking videos, the longer it's going to take for this shit to die out. We're playing into her hand right now. You guys need to be smarter. You understand? And I'm trying to say that respectfully in the most nicest way possible. Way to yo, you guys anybody want to hear the fucking book? I read it once. I mean, I couldn't finish it. It was that fucking challenging. It took me 3 days just to almost finish it. You're not missing anything. It's all lies in that book. If anybody did purchase the book, I suggest you request a refund simply off the fact that there's grammatical errors throughout the whole thing. No thanks. Yeah, I feel that. No, trust me. Oh, you're in the box? Okay. Come on, Bethany.
I just went through all of those court dockets, and they do actually have the parent's name for other child removal cases in Lee County. Someone said her court was at 1. There was not one at 1. That was
we don't
on
know
the
for sure
docket.
because it's just listed as adjudicatory. What is it? Dependent? Is it dependent? What was it? We checked the court dockets too, by the way, guys. Her name. Go ahead.
I did see another case where it says removal of child and placement hearing, and it had the parents' names on there.
Did it?
So
dependency. Thank you.
And there was one that said dependency.
There was a
hearing
shelter
too,
hearing. See, that's the thing. I can literally read to you guys, like, the whole, regardless. It's a Friday, Labor Day weekend. Do you know how many cases CPS has? Do you really think that they're fucking like that working on this case? Because I tell you that they're not. Like, CPS is known to be one of the slowest moving agencies to ever exist. Can we go over? You guys want me to read it again for you guys?
I know the docket does change without updating online, but I didn't find any case with her name on it.
Honestly, the video that I saw with Villain did not. Yeah, I'll read it again for you guys. Just give me 1 sec. Villain didn't say anything confirming nor denying anything. Like, she didn't say anything. She just said that she was done. Like, she just said that it wasn't TikTok. TikTok reports were not the reason for this removal, and that she's done talking about it, basically. She didn't say anything, she just made a video addressing that she came correct with her information. Villain did say he was home. No, she didn't. She didn't.
Everybody said they got that.
She did not, so stop lying, because we ain't gonna fall for it in here. Go spread that shit over in Kaylee's live. Maybe they'll believe it over there, but over here, no. So, nice try. But yeah, I'll read it to you guys again. If you guys can just give me 1 sec, I want to just go take a drink because goddamn, that was like a mouthful.
Farmer girl, the only one that was this morning or that was confidential on that docket was at 9 a.m. and someone said her hearing was today at 1. So that does not track.
Listen, if this girl maybe never had any interaction with CPS before in her life, wasn't already in violation of a safety plan, then maybe we could believe that the kid was returned like that. But I'm telling you, I don't believe that the child was returned with the fucking snap of a finger. Like, when there's all of this, I'll read it again to you guys, and then you can make up your own minds. I can't say for sure because I don't know. But I can say based off the facts of CPS and based off the facts of what we just read, that allegedly came from her. You can see her nail in the fucking thing. Everybody's saying that was the color of her nails. Yeah, not with those accusations. That shit is bad. And then you got the school on top of it. It did not mention, I don't know, that screenshot, by the way. Let me just say this. If you guys saw the screenshot where it said that the kid had a full diaper or whatever at the school. And hold on a sec. This tasted weird. What the fuck is floating in that? We're going to go get a different drink. If you guys saw the screenshot where it said that the kid had a full diaper at school. Hi, Corey. And that the kid was doing inappropriate things with a hot dog. It don't say nothing about that in there. So I would chalk any screenshot you see to be bullshit. I would not believe any screenshot. The only reason I'm believing what I'm reading right now is because it was provided to me by a very reliable source. I don't look at Reddit. I was told to look at Reddit, and then one of my viewers put it into ChatGPT to break it down because we can barely even see it. Look, I'll put the screenshot up for you guys.
I didn't say anything about the screenshot. I don't know why you tagged me in the comments.
Who?
This
No, I brought up the
lady.
screenshot. We were talking about it earlier.
Someone tagged me in the comments and said that screenshot was from the 21st, and I was like, I didn't say anything about the screenshot.
Oh yeah, no. I'm just kind of debunking that screenshot, but we're gonna read this again. Just give me a sec. Goddamn. All right. Let me see real quick. So you can read it to Duchess for me. She missed my hold on. Sorry. Kadisha, is that how I pronounce that? Did you send me a message? You want me to look at it real quick?
Right. It was about the screenshot being.
Oh yeah.
It was the message was from the 21st.
My mod had actually debunked that well before. Yeah, we moved on from that. So I was just letting you guys know that that's already been fully investigated, and we can confirm that that shit is debunked. So, no, in the chat, babe. Oh shit, I don't know. There's so many comments. I'm trying not to read them so that I don't get I get very easily distracted. So, okay, we're gonna reread it. Okay, I'm gonna read it for you guys one more time. All right, let me just catch my breath, take a little hit of my vape, and then we'll go. Okay. Okay, Kadisha, thank you. You're so cute. Thanks, guys. You guys are so cute. That's why I feel the need to protect you all. Because protect you all from this fuckery. Because this is all this is fuckery. She thinks she's so smart. That's what pisses me off. Is that like, oh, reverse image search. Okay, that's another thing. Oh, bye, Bethany. Okay, I saw the pic. I have the pic. That pic could have been taken. Hold on. I don't know if you guys are talking about the same picture, but there's also a photo that was posted. Hi, Botch. A photo that was posted of her, the kid.
All right. Your Honor, I stand before you today deeply concerned for the safety and well-being of myself and my son. For months, I have been the target of cyber stalking and cyber harassment that's leaving me feeling unsafe in my own home. Threats of violence, threats of rape, and harassment. They have made it very clear that they are not going to stop no matter what the consequences are. The fraudulent CPS calls, the disturbing acts of posting my address of offers and free items has put my family at risk and has caused significant emotional distress.
Not a tear.
I fear from the safety of myself and my son. He is a minor and he's vulnerable. I'm asking for a personal protection order to ensure that we can live without fear and to regain our sense of security.
Counsel, do you wish to reserve or give your opening at this time?
Just briefly, Judge, I'll give it so the court is aware of some of my cross-examination that's going to come up. These are fake petitions. She has filed fake petitions across the country regarding fraudulent injunctions, Your Honor. She's a TikToker. What she does is she goes on TikTok and she creates fake drama and creates fake things that never happened so that she could then get viewers. She makes tens of thousands of dollars by putting up fake posts about things that never actually happened to her. She's a wannabe actress on TikTok where she creates fake drama. She's never met my clients before. She's never seen them before probably until today. She's never met them. My clients have never texted her. They've never called her. Both of them are from out of state. And one is from Indiana. Miss Laura Harding is from Indiana and flew here for this. Miss Natasha Brown is from Ohio and flew here for this. She has filed fake injunctions
I love him too. He is the best.
In DuPage County, Illinois. They were all dismissed. I can put the names on the record later. It'll be part of my case. She has also filed one against Laura Harding, who's here, a fake injunction that was done in Monroe County. That hearing happened back in September. It was denied by the court up there, and then she refiled here. This person,
it gets better.
It's come to my attention is going to be putting these proceedings on TikTok for a financial gain. This is nothing more than someone who's abusing the court system for financial gain. There's been no threats ever.
Thank you, Villain.
And I believe that's what the evidence is going to show. The temporaries were not granted, and they were not granted for a reason. There's no dates in here. There's no times. There's no evidence whatsoever that my clients even know her. So other than what they've seen about her on TikTok, that she's a professional scam artist is what the evidence is going to show. Thank you.
All right. So, counsel, do you object if she testifies from the table? Okay.
Not at all.
Okay, very good. All right, so ma'am, this is...
See where it's highlighting is where we're at.
And stay away from she's and hers because there's two respondents, so I need you to identify by name.
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, I sent Natasha and Laura...
Objection, Your Honor. She's reading from a script.
She's reading from a script.
Yeah, it's not proper testimony.
Nope.
Your Honor, I am just very scared, and I wrote it out just to help me bulletproof the points.
Oh, thank you.
Well, if it's a document that you've written...
Well, everything I'm about to say is I'm going to show you evidence backing up my statement.
Well...
It gets better.
You need to testify.
No, you're not late. It's just starting.
Recollection by looking at your notes, you can do that, but you should try to testify without reading a statement.
Okay, Your Honor. So I sent Natasha and Laura a cease and desist for them to please stop talking about me. Since then, they are both on live, making a joke out of it. Natasha Brown, I have her on a screen recording, stated, "This is a joke. You're not going to win, and I'm not going to stop talking about you." And she said the words, "I'm going to wipe this with my butt." Your Honor, Natasha Brown and Laura Harding, I can't go on a live stream without them making fun of me, talking about my body parts, saying nasty things on live about me.
All right, then I'm going to grant the motion to dismiss.
And I have a motion for attorney's fees, Judge. Under 57.105, I'd ask for sanctions. I understand the court has to make certain findings. I could file...
And what did the court do? Granted it.
Regarding that, if the court wishes, since due to the late hour. But I am going to ask that the court consider it under 57.105 because she's filed frivolous injunctions in this courthouse. She's got another one pending. She's got 5 in this courthouse that she's filed. These are the first 2. There's another one coming up in April, and there's 2 that I can't see because they're confidential because she's trying to have these people served in another state. This is an abuse of the system. She is doing this for monetary gain, and I'm going to ask the court for attorney's fees. If I could leave the court time to just file the motion and argue it, the court can schedule a hearing date for that.
Okay.
Your Honor, one more thing. I understand what I submitted in the injunction, but I was also told by the DV court that I have more evidence and videos that I could be able to show you to prove that it was Natasha and to prove what she is doing and what she's threatening. Everything that he is saying is not true. I have everything right here to prove that this is her.
Okay. All right. Then, so the court would, grant your motion for 57.105, but if you could file a written motion and it's...
You see the judge says right there that she's going to allow his motion for the attorney fees right in front of Gabby.
How much money do you make on TikTok?
Not a lot.
You have subscribers, correct?
I do.
Mind you, they already knew the answers to everything he's asking.
You post your address out there for your subscribers, correct?
Nope,
No.
He's the best in Lee County.
To send you gifts for your son, for yourself, correct?
Friends, yes.
No, you post,
But they're not subscribers.
You post your address publicly so people can send you gifts for your son.
No, that is friends that I've met.
Okay, and you have posted this publicly, correct?
Post what?
Your address in Cape Coral.
No.
You posted this.
No, I've never posted my address on social media.
And you've requested, and you've posted your phone number, correct?
No.
And her license
Posted
plate.
things so that you can
She
have
doxed herself just
people
again
from the
today.
community send you
Thank you, guys.
items for your son, which you then turn around and sell on Facebook Marketplace.
Absolutely not.
And that's what you do. You prey on people's feelings on Facebook by creating a fake persona, correct?
No.
You have a TikTok persona, correct?
I do.
And
A
you're doing
persona.
that for money, correct?
It's for an income.
Yes.
She lies
And you
for
put the
income
drama of
on
all of
TikTok.
these, the drama that you create, you put on there so that you can make money from people, correct?
It's entertainment.
Okay.
Just
like
entertainment, her fake miscarriage,
No.
all entertainment,
Man,
rage
personal.
baiting.
Yes. You said there was a letter regarding a cease and desist.
He did. I gotta pause for a second. He did this part right here because, like I said, the Attorney General was sitting behind us, the one that's investigating her for the fraud, for practicing law without a license, for all kinds of other shit, was sitting right behind us. So this part he's doing for the Attorney General in the courtroom.
You recognize that item?
Yes.
How do you recognize that item?
This is from a paralegal in Illinois
Paralegals cannot
that
practice law.
she said that she would help me. And so she wrote it, and then I mailed it out.
Okay, you mailed it out here in Cape Coral?
Yes.
Okay. So that is, you got that from a real law firm?
Yes.
Okay, what's the name of
Testified it's a real law
It's
firm.
Steinfeld. There's 3 parts of it, but I can go, if I can get excused, I can go ahead and reach the paralegal.
Okay. So
And they can tell you.
there is a law office of Steinfeld, and Francis law offices. Is that
Yes.
correct?
There's like 3 parts of it.
Okay. And you're saying that this is a real law firm?
By the paralegal, yes.
Nope. Is this a real law firm?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to show
She's
you.
a supervisor paralegal that works for the law firm and works for the attorneys.
I'm going to ask.
Guess who else testified that was a real law firm? Mimi.
This is defense 1. And then I'm going to show you what's not the defense, respondents 1. Respondents 2. This is also a letter directed to Laura Hardy.
Correct.
Is that from the same law firm?
Yes.
And you're saying here under oath in this court that law firm exists?
That's what the paralegal told me.
Throwing people under the bus.
From that law firm?
Correct, yes. When I was living in Illinois, we were actually, it was a family friend from a long, long time ago. And now she's older and she got her degree as a paralegal and now she's a paralegal supervisor. And she found me on TikTok and she said, Gabby, this
Karma
is not
is
okay for
locked
someone
and
to do
loaded,
this to
y'all.
you. So she looked over my TikTok, she investigated, she dug deep, and she was like, I can help you. They need to stop doing this to you.
All right, so this
If you want me to, I can go outside and
We
talk
need to
the
stop
paralegal.
telling the truth about her being an actress and telling lies to earn money here on TikTok. Imagine that. So see, we
Illinois.
have a purpose.
is this the same?
It's called theft by deception, Gabby.
Philip Steinberg is from?
I never
When you impersonated Philip Steinberg, is that the same firm?
impersonated.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. Can you repeat that again?
When you impersonated a lawyer here, is that the same law firm?
I never impersonated anybody.
Do you know who Philip Steinberg is?
No.
Okay, so you're under oath. Did you go to this law firm of Steinfeld and Francis law office?
No, I did not. I was FaceTiming with the law firm.
She FaceTime with that law firm now in your office. A law firm that doesn't exist.
Okay, so you don't object to the court reviewing this. You agree that this was a letter that you produced and mailed to Ms. Natasha Brown?
The paralegal wrote it. They emailed it to me, and I sent it out here. Yes.
That'll be respondents.
Right to the Attorney General.
Respondents to. And did you respondents to, which is to Laura
She's
Hardy?
being investigated. She is in trouble.
Have Victoria?
He was genius, man. Genius.
Yes.
And is she a real person?
She's a real
She
person.
consented to writing that letter.
Yes, she did.
And she wrote that on a real law firm's letterhead.
The judge took it into evidence.
Do you know that law firm exists, yes or no?
Yes, I looked at it.
Okay, so it does exist.
Yes, there's
Okay.
3 parts of it, but I would like to, if I could, go out there and call Victoria and prove that it is a law firm.
And then you
If I
also,
could.
you mailed that letter, I'm gonna show you which one it is.
You're welcome. I said I would go live when I got it.
Number 3, respondents 2. You actually mailed that letter here from Cape Coral, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do you agree?
I love him
that-
too.
That you posted that FedEx receipt, that you mailed that letter to both Natasha Brown and to Laura Hart?
Yes.
And you did that here in Cape Coral?
Yes.
Oh my God.
All right. Enter that into evidence.
Very well spent. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you very much.
Can I go call the paralegal?
And you talked to Victoria Quintero. Is that your testimony here under oath?
Yes.
And did you meet with this law firm of Steinfeld
Thank you.
and Francis?
I had a FaceTime meeting in her office.
Okay, and did you meet with an attorney?
No, I did not.
Did you speak to
She just testified a minute ago. She did.
So you met with
Gabby was
paralegal
Gabby's lawyer.
Victoria Quintero, the paralegal supervisor,
Yes.
at the law firm of Steinfeld, and Francis.
I don't know if she
Law
does or not.
Office.
Yes.
And the phone number, 630-532-9102.
Nope, this is not recorded illegally. This was,
Where does that go?
I got these the right way. I filed the paperwork. See, this is me requesting
Does that go to you?
this recording.
No, that's not my number.
That goes to your friend, Victoria?
The paralegal.
That goes to your friend, who's posing as a paralegal, correct?
No.
Yep, he was there.
And you're telling this court under oath that the letters...
Oh my God, you
which are
guys, thank you.
marked as respondents 1 and 2 from Steinfeld, and Francis Law Office, those are real letters that you were given from a real law firm and that you sent out here in Cape Coral?
Yes.
Okay. Isn't it true that you've made videos discussing your son online?
Discussing?
For money. Yeah.
Not for money.
You've made videos online on TikTok regarding your son, correct?
What I did was I'm a
Yes or no?
No.
No, okay. You said under oath you've never done that. You've never made videos regarding your son. And
Like disgusting videos?
discussing your son online. You've never done that.
Your Honor, I have to know like what he's talking about.
Talking about,
Like I can't.
Gabby,
when he says
discussing.
disgusting things,
He says discussing, not disgusting.
Isn't it true you've made videos online discussing your son to
Oh
the
yes.
public?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought you said disgusting. I'm sorry.
And isn't it true you've actually made videos online of you bouncing off of your vagina, calling it a clam slam so you can get minors to watch you?
No.
You've never done that before online?
No.
Okay. Isn't it true you've actually done drugs online?
No.
Okay. And isn't it true you've discussed the mental health of your son online to get people to give you money?
Mental health.
You called your son a serial killer one time online. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so
I can't.
You were telling this. You actually called your son a serial killer.
Can I explain?
online.
Can I explain?
Yes or no?
Can I explain? Your Honor, can I please explain?
Go ahead.
Please,
Let her
can I-
explain. I'd love to hear this.
I'm a new mom. And I had no friends, nothing like that. And when he was 1 year old, he was starting with all these behaviors.
you.
Biting, hitting, acting out. And being a first time mom, I didn't know. And so I was venting to a lot of moms. And I just said, I just don't want him to, like, I want to raise him right. And I just don't want him to be raised to be. And
I know she's
it
full of
wasn't-
shit.
I should have never said it. I was thinking out loud as a mom, and knowing that I was worried about what was wrong, and you know, I just wanted to do what's right, and it wasn't towards anything. And he is a beautiful, he's an amazing child now, and
They do roll the
it
tape.
was just a venting moment. And
Ms. Jacobson, how much money did you make online when you called your son a serial killer and said he had bipolar disorder? How much money did you make?
I never said bipolar.
Okay.
And I never asked money for my son. That's disgusting.
Okay. And
what I do is,
how much money did you make when you posted videos of you slapping a dog?
I did not slap a dog.
Okay. And how much money did you make when you were posting videos regarding the fake threats?
Excuse me?
You remember going online saying you were threatened?
Yes, because I had a screenshot, a text message that came across my...
And you were in fear of your life, right?
I didn't want to show I was fearful of my life, because then if you do, then you show them that you are very afraid, and sometimes they do something.
She makes money off of pretending to be stalked and harassed online while slandering other creators' names on TikTok.
So you're under oath. Being threatened is nothing to be joked about. That's what you're telling this court.
Basically, when I was trying...
Yes or no? Were you threatened?
I was, yes.
And you were in fear for your life?
I was, yes.
And you posted that online?
Yes, this will be on YouTube.
I say things out of my mouth.
Did you post it online that you were afraid for your life? Yes or no?
I don't recall.
And then the one where the clam slam.
Mind you, objection. A clam slam is what Natasha had called it first.
Okay.
He's a high kick into a split, but no.
She calls the clam slam.
Your Honor, this is bringing bad memories. Can we just move on to... It's making me, I'm sorry. I just can't listen to it anymore.
Well, this is stuff that you're posting.
Yes, but it's not what he's making it to seem like.
Her vagina off the ground.
No, I don't. It's called a high kick into a split. It's just entertaining.
It's just entertaining.
It's disgusting.
It is disgusting, Gabby, but it's your content.
Yes. Social media is for 18 years and up, and I have it on my TikTok account for 18 years and up. That is disgusting for you to say that I would do that.
But you did do that.
All the video that's on here is her acting.
You did do that, Gabby. You're disgusting, right?
She claimed to be pregnant at one point, but wasn't pregnant. Has she had sex with her boyfriend, her husband online?
Objection! Objection!
Do you have that video, sir?
I don't want to show that.
Okay, all right.
The judge wanted to see the sex online where she had smex with Aaron.
Video number 2. I'm going to move to video number 3. Video number 3.
Objection, this is irrelevant to this case.
Gets a message.
This is irrelevant to this case.
Okay, I don't know what it is yet. Counsel, what does this video show?
This is Miss Jacobson threatening her people online, saying, "Game on, bitch."
Didn't she say she didn't
That was not towards the defendants. Objection, irrelevant. I never said names. I've never mentioned any names. That was objection, irrelevant.
Okay.
I did not mention any names.
Okay. But what these videos are showing is that you're stating you don't know who's doing this threatening. You're Don, but then you're coming into court today and saying that you know it's these two people, but there's no evidence to show that it's these two people.
Your Honor, when I was on live, I didn't want to call the names out, so I kept it to myself.
It's
Judge's foot.
Because when I had the
Judge is mad
letter,
now.
The C&D letter,
Okay.
I couldn't talk to them.
We need to wrap up. You keep saying the same thing, but it's not a legal objection.
Okay.
So this is video 3 for the purpose of the recording today.
Okay. What's number 4?
The one I just showed is one where she says, "Game on, bitch," and she threatened her.
Yeah, the judge is hangry.
I'm done.
Okay, where she went from "Game on, bitch," laughing to crying. And that was on her TikTok video number. Video number 4 is another one of her with her twin sister. And Miss Brown, Miss Hardy, is that on the left? Is that Miss Jacobson?
Yes.
From what you've seen of her on TikTok?
Yes.
Is that her twin sister on the right?
Yes.
And so I can speed it up for the court. Is this now getting into some verbal altercation for the audience?
Objection, conflicts of interest. That's my sister, and this has nothing to do with that case. This case, so please.
Okay.
Because this is my sister, and that's conflict of interest. I'm going to object. Irrelevant. It has nothing to do with this case, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay.
How much money do you and Gabrielle Jacobson make on TikTok exploiting people?
Exploiting people. We don't exploit anybody.
You and Gabrielle create live stream.
I just want to say something. That use of the word exploiting people on TikTok, he used that on purpose. Remember, Attorney General's behind us.
Correct?
Oh my God.
She does. I don't.
And she puts your
Gabby
address
exploits
out there
people.
for people to see so they could send gifts, right?
Not on TikTok.
She puts it on other social media platforms.
No, people ask her, private message her about her address.
So she's communicated with random people online so they could send gifts to your house, correct?
Well, we've also made wish lists on Amazon where that address is private.
Okay, so she has actually made contact with unknown people on TikTok to get them to send things to your address, correct?
Can you rephrase that?
Okay. She has made contact with random strangers on TikTok as part of her live stream, correct?
Yeah, but doesn't everybody do that?
No, I have a real job, but I'll end.
So do I. But
So how much money does she make per person? Is it $2.99,
Drop the mic.
$5.99 per month for her subscription?
honestly, I don't know.
Well, you're married to her, right?
Okay.
So you know how much money is coming in from her TikTok business.
She doesn't know how much money is coming in from my regular job.
You're sitting here under oath and you don't know how much money she makes off of TikTok posting?
It's different every week.
How much is it on a given week?
Maybe $100, if that.
$100 per week? That's what you're
Oh my
saying
God,
here
guys,
under
thank
oath.
you.
Yeah. You know what, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
Can I ask you to do a continuance for this? Because I feel like this is unfair and she needs to get a lawyer.
Okay.
I agree.
You're not the litigant, and so you don't have standing to make that request. But do you have any further questions?
Do you know that she's exploited your son on TikTok for money?
Your Honor, is it okay if I say I don't want any further questions?
You want to take the fifth? You want to? Do you know about her letter to the law firm? The law firm letter?
Yeah, and it's a real letter.
Oh, really? That's a real letter? Did you speak to the lawyer?
Yes, I have.
Do you recognize the letter?
Yeah, okay.
Do you recognize it?
Okay.
Do you recognize it?
Yes, I do.
Which lawyer from that law firm of
Yes, ma'am.
Who do you speak to?
Well, we've done everything.
You remember this, right?
Yeah, they were emailed to her.
Okay. Which lawyer at Steinfeld Francis Law Office did you speak to?
Well, I do know that she was talking to Victoria, who represents them.
You just stated under oath you spoke to a lawyer at that firm. Which lawyer at that firm did you speak to?
Judge.
And the reason he is dissecting everything is because the Attorney General has got her ass under investigation for multiple forms of fraud. Not just practicing law without an attorney or without a license. But that takes time. So when she sits there and says, wouldn't I be arrested by now? Nah, she should ask Slot how long that took for fraud investigations to go down.
I'm not answering any further questions.
All right, you want to
Beanhead was at least smart enough to know he backed his ass up into something.
in the event that you would incriminate yourself?
What does that mean?
Well,
I just don't want to answer any questions. I'd rather get a lawyer. Because how is this fair that you are here from...
How is it fair that you and Gabby get to lie and threaten multiple other creators, Aaron, and drag us into court across multiple states? How is that fair, Beanhead?
From people that are from a whole different state, and she has no lawyer.
She chose to do this little skit.
Ms. Jacobson create that letter?
No.
And you're under oath. Which lawyer did you speak to regarding...
Objection. Objection.
Okay, what is the objection? Just say the ground.
So no one has talked, well, okay.
Well, no, you can't give testimony.
I haven't talked to anybody from that law firm.
He talked to a lawyer. Did you talk to a lawyer from that firm?
Yep, he is just as
Victoria
guilty.
worked for that law firm. That's what I was under. circumstances.
Who was the lawyer you spoke to?
I said I thought Victoria was the lawyer.
He thought Vicky was the lawyer. Oopsie.
Yeah.
And you thought she was the lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's a real law firm.
From what I understood, yes.
How do you understand?
That's what I've been told.
Okay. And you've seen that law firm?
No, how would I have seen it?
Did you go to the law firm?
No.
The only person that told you that was a real law firm is Jeff.
They will be charged.
Right?
No.
Who else told you that's a real law firm?
Other people?
Who?
Victoria, Jen.
Victoria Quintero, the name of the
Yeah.
person on there? She said that's a real law firm?
Yeah.
And you spoke to Victoria Quintero?
Yeah.
And when did you speak to her?
I've spoken to her quite a few times.
On what phone?
On my own phone.
What's your phone?
I'm not giving that out in court.
Okay. You claim that you spoke to Victoria Quintero on your phone regarding the legal situation here.
Yes.
And she is, you testified in her, she's a paralegal that you spoke to at that law firm.
I'm just going off of what I have been told by her and Gabriella.
Did you speak to Victoria Quintero about the legal advice in that phone?
In the piece of paper?
Yeah, the cease and desist on it. Stop it.
I just knew that she emailed it to Gabby and then told her to print it out and send it to them.
Did you talk to Victoria Quintero about that? About this?
No.
Cease and desist.
Not the letter, no.
What did you talk to Victoria Quintero about?
They're building an investigation of. See, when an investigation is simple, it could take up 5 to 6 months, right? We're right about that time frame now. But the more complex a case that the Attorney General is looking into, meaning multiple people crossing multiple state lines, that takes more time. So, not had quite enough time to go through everything, and plus she continues to fake documents on a daily basis. It's called entitlement.
Do I have to answer that?
What? Yes.
She's a scammer. She got the right one this time, though.
Just about everything that's going on and that things need to be done, because seeing her the way she is, that something needs to be done about this.
Keep her ass offline. Make her stop lying on people.
Write up a cease and desist letter and then email it to her, and then she would send it out.
So you talked to Victoria Quintero specifically about the cease and desist letter that you just saw earlier?
Yes.
And she said she was going to write it up and send it to your wife?
Yes.
Okay.
To send it out, yes.
Are you my mother?
Yes, I am. Only by adoption. I am your grandmother.
It'll be up on YouTube.
Have you heard Natasha Brown speaking ill of me on live?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Thank you. They catch Mimi perjuring herself, too.
Have you heard her threaten my safety on live?
Yes.
Have you heard her say that she is going to take pictures of me outside the courtroom?
Yes.
Yep, already lying.
Same thing with Mrs. Laura Harding, Patty.
That one I can't say correctly, and I'll tell you because they go by those names. And I know Natasha's.
Yes, it's the same.
I don't know what they call it. I'm not a TikTok person.
She's not
Have
a
you witnessed them
person.
on live streaming me and talked about my body part?
Objection. This is facts, not an evidence. Best evidence rule. Hearsay upon hearsay.
All right.
And leading.
Patty, have you gotten threats?
Objection. Leading.
Well, I'm going to overrule this point.
Yes, I have. May I speak on that point?
Is it related to this case?
Yeah, open boxes up here in just a little bit.
When they became involved, when Natasha, I only know them as Brownie and Waffles, and so I really didn't know their actual names. but then I found it out when this all took place. When I first began, when Gabby moved to Florida,
Who's Gabby?
Karma
Gabby
gets
is
everybody.
sitting there.
Okay. She's the petitioner?
Yes, Gabrielle.
Okay.
When she first came to Florida, Cameron was a baby. And at that time, Gabby was a vet tech, had a very good job, had a good home, had a place to bring Cam.
This is all irrelevant, by the way.
Had a good life. Like everything that some can use, and I'm out of line, but COVID changed a lot of social behavior.
I'm going to object. This is irrelevant.
Okay, I'll move on.
Okay.
I'll move on to what the question was.
Which is, I believe, were you threatened?
Yes.
Okay.
Judge,
So
we're not here for that.
Okay, what was the question then?
She wanted to know if she was threatened. We're here for Gabriella Jacobson. We're not here for this. I don't even know who this person is. This is one of her actors on TikTok.
I don't know why she's crying. She wanted her truth out. She wanted to silence me.
Your Honor, I have no TikTok. Okay? I just want to say one thing. And I think that I feel like I should have that, being that these particular, Natasha especially, what she's done.
There's no proof that anybody done anything to Gabby.
Up until that point, I was awoken almost every single night up until 1 and 2 in the morning.
That's because your granddaughter's rage baiting on the internet.
Petition.
Okay.
And
They were going
for
to
the record, Judge,
my place of employment.
for the record, she stated under oath.
Okay, when you say she.
Gabriella Jacobson stated that this witness that's coming up next has no direct knowledge. And now, suddenly, she's got all this knowledge. So, which is it? And she's...
Mimi,
none of
that's
what she's
perjury,
talking about
babe.
is listed in any of
Whore
the
Babylon.
injunctions. So it's beyond the scope, and she's already said that she has no direct knowledge.
Okay. So we're here. And I'll just explain that Natasha did dox my phone number online so that my number, not only my number, but my husband, who is mild dementia, was getting phone numbers.
I'm going to object. This is a narrative that's not relevant to...
Even though you see her name with her doing all this?
Okay. Evidence-wise, how do you know that it was Natasha
that did it?
Brown?
Because it's her call name. Your Honor, the calls were very hard. And I will tell you that I tried to find somebody that they have AI is so good that they can manipulate numbers.
Now it's AI.
Every time I tried to call back, that number was blocked already, and then another number would appear, and another number.
Doesn't mean it was me or
that after
anybody else.
I have 14 grandchildren that are and they were calling me and saying, Nana, people are putting stuff out there.
She made noise like she was crying. There was never any tears.
I will say that I'm angry with the cause. I was threatened. My job was threatened. I've been 8 years in place. My children were threatened. But more than anybody, Cameron.
I'm going to object, Judge.
I just don't know
way
what this
outside
has
the
to
scope.
do with...
That's what he just said.
That she is being cyberstalked, and her whole family is under the same thing. We're all being stalked.
Your Honor, that's why I put her name on the injunction. I put her name, I put my son's name, I put Aaron's
There's
name.
no proof of these allegations.
She's a grown adult. If she wants to file her own, she could do it if she wishes.
Right. Okay.
Obviously under penalties of perjury.
All right. Well,
If Mimi files, it would be penalty of perjury.
I'm going to object to all of her testimony. It's irrelevant. And
If Gabby refiles, it would be penalty of perjury. Going back down to the court. Gab's, oh my gosh, guys.
Against either Laura Harding or Natasha Brown.
well, I guess I'm having problems with the evidentiary foundation has not been laid. You've indicated that you don't know the two respondents. You only know names Brownie and Waffles, I think you said.
Well, Natasha, this is her on her picture. This is what she sent.
So just let the record reflect that the witness has given the middle finger to the court.
I have a picture of
Mimi
Natasha.
flipped the judge off. Oh my God, 4 million, you guys are
But
great.
because of the sophistication of the electronics, there's no showing here today that, in fact, Natasha Brown is the one posting this information.
Even though it's her face?
Did you hear what the judge ruled? There's no indication that it was us.
Your Honor, please.
Please, Judge,
No
just believe me,
evidentiary
Judge.
basis
You're welcome.
So what, okay.
I'm not here to explain evidence to you, so I'm going to sustain the objection.
Oh my God, 4 million, you guys. Thank you.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions?
Just, if Ms. Jacobs is done, I'll ask her if you want cross. I think she is done.
Go ahead.
Miss, what's your name again?
Reiner.
Reiner. You're one of Miss Jacobs' actresses on her TikTok live
No,
stream.
that's AI being done on me.
Okay. Oh, so somebody else is doing something
Oh,
about
yeah. Me in the orange clothing, the prison garb with my face on it.
Yes, your daughter actually puts you on as you're like one of the extras that come on her show, right?
No, I don't even have a TikTok. I never watched it.
Right. And
She's never watched TikTok, but she just testified earlier she had firsthand knowledge and saw us do all these horrible things to Gabby here on TikTok. Oopsie.
And you go on TikTok with Miss Jacobson and you give everybody the middle finger, correct?
No, I've never given, I don't even swear.
Oh, you didn't call people all the names that are listed in here?
No. Oh, what names? What now? I think I need to be told what names that have been said.
Okay, you call people a bitch on there, the C word.
Oh, I've never used the C word.
And so how much do you get paid to be one of her actresses?
Oh, my word.
How much do you get paid?
Oh my word.
I am her mother. I've raised her.
Okay, and do you know about the letter with the law firm?
Yes.
Okay, and that's a real law firm?
Parts of it is.
Parts of it is.
Oh, Mimi just said only parts of the law firm is real.
Ones that I know. I know the woman that she's been in contact with.
Okay, you know.
I know her. I know her only by name. I'm going to state that correctly. I know her only by name. I have not met her.
You know Victoria Quintero, the paralegal?
Her mother called me.
Her mother called you?
Yes.
And this is a real law firm, correct?
Her mother called me because she recognized Gabrielle and Danielle as the people that used to go to a karaoke bar in Illinois.
Objection. My mom has not been in contact with Victoria or the law firm.
Show your daughter how much you love her with this beautiful gift. It says, "To my daughter, never forget that I love you forever. I hope that you believe in yourself as much as I believe in you. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, remember whose daughter you are and straighten your crown. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. I can't promise to be here for the rest of your life, but I can promise to love you for the rest of mine. Love, Dad." This beautiful message says it all. Supplies are very limited this year, so make sure you get one for your daughter.
So at one point, the doctor put them both into Loyola Hospital, which is one of the best hospitals. It's a big hospital, to find out what was wrong with them. And at that point, their mom Lisa started to get drilled by a lot of doctors, nurses, and counselors. They felt they would tell her that she was too young to have children.
I don't believe it at all. If anything, they were encouraging her to put the babies up for adoption because they were being neglected. Hold on.
She was a teenage mom. She couldn't handle two babies at one time. She should give them up for adoption. And we didn't realize that what they were doing was an adoption behind our backs.
Also going to stop you there because no, that doesn't happen. A hospital cannot just start adoption proceedings on two babies, one baby, 5 babies, without consent. unless they are being removed due to child endangerment. Okay?
When you have babies in the hospital, the state actually has authority to keep your children.
Correct. If they're showing signs of abuse. Abuse.
So if they can find a reason to keep them, they did. So they actually said the girls were what they call emotional failure to thrive.
You know what causes that? Neglect causes that. Neglect and detachment from your children cause that.
Which was absolutely outrageous. So the first thing they did was they stopped us being able to hold them.
Again, because there were signs of abuse. They also wanted to make sure that the reason the babies weren't sick is because of something that you or the parent was doing.
To take them out into on the wagon and go up and down the hospital aisles. We no longer could feed them.
That's their job. When they suspect abuse or neglect, that's the job, is to figure out where the cause is.
They were giving them formula without dilution. They started to get eczema, and the eczema started to crack open all their skin.
Or was their skin already cracked when you took them to the hospital from neglect? And maybe that's why their skin looked like that and the doctors were concerned. I don't know. Tell me.
At this point in time, I knew that they were getting ready to take custody of the girls.
Which I'm sorry should have opened your eyes to not try to figure out how to get away with it, but figure out how to fucking fix it. Like.
So my husband and myself kidnapped the girls out of the hospital.
Hold on. Did I just hear you right? You just said that you kidnapped your 8-month-old grandchildren? Since 1999, I have worked almost extensively in the hospital and inpatient, and 4 of those years were spent in the NICU. Yeah, no, that's not how that works. It just, no, none of it. Mm-mm. I like to read, so I went ahead and researched about this hospital, and that incident happened in 2000, and they hadn't had a baby stolen for 31 years prior to that. Those dates aren't adding up, girlfriend. So I'm going to have to say that's a lie. Maybe that's where Gabby's getting this shit from.
And by the time we got to our house, DCFS was there along with lawyers.
So I'm trying to figure this out. So did each of you have one of them under your coat? Or just one of you had both of them, the other one got the door, and then you just like ran out to the car and threw them in there and rushed home, but DCF already beat you to your house along with the lawyers? My God.
After DCFS interviewed my children and looked at my home and saw how everything was run, the one lawyer said, we honestly cannot take these girls because we have never seen a home cleaner, better kept, and the girls more loved than I see right now.
What a day. I can't imagine kidnapping just not 1 but 2 babies, rushing home, meeting up with lawyers and kids getting interviewed, and then almost like a marquee sign, they announce what a clean and loving house this is. I mean, that's pretty freaking cool that they can go right after you kidnap 2 babies and determine within moments that your house is the cleanest, the safest, and the best place for these babies to be.
And they said, I might lose my job, but we can't take the girls. So a pediatric, it was a doctor that was in the American Pediatric Society that stepped up and took our case.
So not only is your lawyer like, oh my God, I could lose my job, my career, it's worth it. This house is so clean that it's worth me losing my job over. And then this massive doctor stepping up and saying, I'm taking this case. You gotta see how nutty this sounds, right?
And the reality is they were, if we had not kidnapped them, they would have been given to an adoption agency where parents, this one couple was waiting to take them. at that point, Lisa gave up.
No, Lisa gave up the moment she brought those babies home from the hospital. Lisa gave up when those babies were emotionally scarred. Lisa gave up long before those babies were ever put in the hospital. And I believe that they were neglected. I believe that they weren't cared for, and you had 5 kids of your own.
That it was too much for her, and she left. She asked us to keep the babies, and she left and kind of lived down the street for a while.
Your Honor, I stand before you today deeply concerned for the safety and well-being of myself and my son. For months, I have been the target of cyber stalking and cyber harassment that's leaving me feeling unsafe in my own home. Threats of violence, threats of rape, and harassment. They have made it very clear that they are not going to stop no matter what the consequences are. The fraudulent CPS calls, the disturbing acts of posting my address of offers and free items has put my
I just don't want to answer any questions. I'd rather get a lawyer. Because how is this fair that I'm not answering any further questions?
Gabby is asking for $5,000 to fight back against what she calls relentless cyberbullying. She paints herself as a mother under attack, claiming years of harassment, involvement, and humiliation. But notice what is missing? Not one shred of verifiable proof, no court case numbers, no police records, just her word and the same recycled story she's used for years. When law enforcement, especially federal agencies, are truly involved, there are documented outcomes, subpoenas, arrests, phone chases, reports. They don't take
Hey Google, play Michael Myers.
If the FBI
Oh, hey Alexa, play Michael Myers.
Shuffling Michael Myers and similar songs on Amazon Music.
This is definitely not Michael Myers. Michael Myers. Rest in peace. Go.
take it, you want it.
Gabby is asking for $5,000 to fight back against what she calls relentless cyberbullying. She paints herself as a mother under attack, claiming years of harassment, CPS involvement, and humiliation. But notice what is missing? Not one shred of verifiable proof, no court case numbers, no police records, just her word and the same recycled story she's used for years. When law enforcement, especially federal agencies, are truly involved, there are documented outcomes. Subpoenas, arrests, phone traces, reports. They don't take flash drives and then vanish. If the FBI and a detective were really handling her case, why does she still claim to have zero answers about who is behind the harassment? Why is her solution a GoFundMe instead of verified legal action? Entering a CPS safety plan isn't something done to protect you from internet bullies. It's a serious child welfare intervention, a structured process to monitor parenting and child safety. She reframes state intervention as if it was her idea to prove the haters wrong. Gabby is asking for $5,000. Safety plans are not optional reputation cleansers. Parallel with Unknown Number, documentary reference. In Unknown Number, the supposed victim of relentless harassment was ultimately linked to orchestrated much of the abuse themselves. Gabby has been caught doing exactly that, creating fake hater accounts, posting vile comments about herself and her own child, and then using them as proof of harassment to fuel sympathy and outrage. If she fabricated her own hate before, what stops her from doing it now? The pattern is eerily similar to the Unknown Number case, weaponized victimhood built on deception. She fills her fundraiser with screenshots of bullying, out-of-context images, and memes. Many of these images trace back to the Telegram group she chose to enter herself. In some cases, screenshots show her interacting with the same people she claims are harassing her. If you're truly being terrorized, why embed yourself in those chats? Why recycle the screenshots to generate donations instead of filing legal evidence?
Oh, yeah. I was like, and that's why the cop was pissed off. Because, like, they had to deal with those people, too.
There's, like, St. Moore calls. Are you kidding me, dude? True calls at the station. The notes of this call say that 3 other people were called. So apparently she's like a TikTok influencer kind of thing. She's all over TikTok, posting about her whole life.
But here's my thing. I'm like, at the end of the day, I know these cops and CPS and the government agencies are fucking pissed off. But I'm going to say it loud and clear. If there's any police officers that are watching me, CPS workers, I want you guys to listen up. All due respect, you guys need to stop blaming me and start doing your job.
I'm not gonna let it call.
Yes, because the people are following you. They're following the same. I have talked to not only one from West Virginia, another one from Virginia, and then another one from South Carolina. You are continually posting things that are making people call us. Why?
There's somebody coming. There's another knock.
I told you to call 911.
My battery was dead, and I couldn't find another charger for my other phone.
Sherry, thank you, Sherry.
It doesn't work. It only works with Wi-Fi.
It always works with 911.
I didn't know that.
By that, protect and serve, and with all these false allegations, you guys need to actually stop them.
She has no evidence that we've ever done anything to her. But she thinks we might be part of it.
The evidence goes to motive, bias, impeachment. So it's all relevant.
It's all relevant, Gabby.
The clam slam.
My new objection, a clam slam is what Natasha has called it first.
Okay.
So this is what you gotta do. Okay, you gotta get 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate?
I have proof that it's not just the internet that has been reporting Gabby. I have proof that Gabby was well aware of what was taking place in her home yesterday, and she chose to sit right here on this app and dance with a fucking broom. Did Gabby know he was being removed? No, she didn't. But she did know he was being picked up from that school and taken to CPT without her being able to supervise. She was told yesterday that she had been warned and it was too late, and she chose to sit on this app and continue to entertain this bullshit.
know, he's been here 4 times with the abuse clinic with CPS, okay, where they examine him. He's here for 3 hours. He's in a tiny room. They have to, you know, examine him and all that stuff. And, hi. I think that's my teacher. So when I pulled in, my son, because my mom was going to meet me here to take my son so I can go to parenting classes. Well, I looked back after I parked my car, and I looked back, and he had this fear, or this like it looked like he lost his like that, like, and then he was looking that way and that way, and he kept looking and looking and looking, and I said, I looked back at him, I said, it's not for you. You are not going. I said, it's Mama. I said, Mommy has to go. I said, you're not gonna stay here. You're gonna go with Mimi, and I'm gonna go pick you up after I'm done. And he said, okay, thank you, Mama. It was. He didn't want to stay here. Here's the thing. You want to talk about liars? Feisty. Hi, Feisty. Yeah, I said your name. Let's talk about you. How you went on live and you told everybody that CPS was at Cam's school and he's being taken away. Feisty, what the fuck? She did say that. There's a fucking recording. So that was. Don't argue with me.
Cam was taken from school today?
We don't have any info.
Came in my live. Someone came in my live and they said he was taken. Whoa.
Well, I think that's speculation, and that people need to not do that. That's going to cause a big ass uproar. Yeah. I'm just hoping that nobody took Karen's statement when she said that Cameron was safe. I hope nobody took that statement and decided to run with it, because you're no better than anybody else, you know, exploiting a situation. Karen said he was safe. She didn't say anything any further. She didn't say nothing. She said nothing any further. I just want to put that out there. She didn't say anything else other than he was safe. And at the moment, he was safe. He was at school. Right. So, you know, don't just take something that somebody says and run with it.
It is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And you guys were all cheering on. All cheering on.
This is exactly why Gabby is dangerous. Nobody said CPS took Cam. It was a stray comment in the chat that Feisty immediately shut down. But Gabby twisted it into a whole story that people are spreading lies about. She weaponizes random speculation, reframes it as an attack, and then builds her victim narrative around it. That's not just lying. That's manipulative and dangerous. Because every time she does this, she paints herself as a victim while dragging other people's names through the mud. She makes serious accusations with no proof and then cries bullying when she's held accountable. The reality is simple. Gabby isn't being lied about. She's manufacturing the lies herself, and that's why she isn't just messy online. She's
If you have dementia or are afraid you might have it, you shouldn't drink warm water, and I'll explain why. Hardly anyone knows this, but Alzheimer's and dementia have far less to do with age or genetics than we've been led to believe for years. And here comes the worst part of all. Doesn't matter how many pills you swallow, how many doctors you see, or how much money you throw away on treatments. All
It's
again. The same mistake.
Look behind you!
Alexa, turn off.
Behind you! Gabby, look behind you! Gabby, look behind you!
Danny. Oh my God! Son? Son? No! Come here now!
Oh my God. Gabby, you okay?
Okay. Okay. Okay, go down. Go down, okay. He's fine, he's fine. Okay, put it down, put it down. No, go sit down. Go, I want you to go sit on the couch. I want you to stay there, and I do not want you to move. Oh my God, I can't even focus right now. I think I'm having a heart attack. Oh my God. Oh my God. Cameron,
Gabby,
stop!
Gabby, I think you need to get off for right now. Okay, my chat,
I need a personal assistant. Sit down.
Gabby, get offline. You got to get offline now.
Sit down, Cam.
Oh my God. Gabby, can you not hear me? Can you not hear me?
Well, I'm sorry. Cam! I agree.
Good morning. This is, oddly enough, my final day. And by 3 o'clock this afternoon, I am going to take my...
You're literally encouraging the haters to do what they're doing.
Those would be way easier on him. What? Cam, you're gonna...
You can't do shit like that and then get upset when people come for you.
It doesn't matter what you say.
You're
what
literally
you do
encouraging
on the, internet.
the haters to do what they're doing.
You have every right to do it. You might not agree with me. Okay, I get it.
We should have no comment. You can't do shit like that and then get upset.
You
when
think you
people
have the
come
right to
for
do
you.
this. It doesn't matter
And
what
claiming
you
that the kid
say,
is like,
what you do on the internet.
Has special needs.
You
like,
have
shouldn't be
every
hitting
right
him.
to do it. You might not agree with me.
You don't.
Okay, I get it. And if you think you
We
do,
share
you
no
are
common interest.
delusional.
We are not the same.
You think you have the right to do this.
And claiming that the kid is like, has special needs, like you shouldn't be hitting him.
You don't. And if you think you do, you are delusional.
My patients are running out very fast.
Then put it on. What do you expect?
It's fine.
Should not be this difficult.
If you're gonna smack your kid on live, people are gonna call CPS on you. Obviously, it's just kind of like, duh.
Shit. I guess we're not supposed to do this. But when nobody punishes you, you're not gonna learn anything.
There's consequences.
That's not okay. It's defamation of character. It's slander.
Why are you acting like it's like unprovoked or not warranted?
Cameron was misdiagnosed. So it's not a true medical diagnosis. After she said, it's not a true medical diagnosis, here she is wanting 6 different people to come in this home to diagnose him. A psychiatrist, a teacher, this person. Like, I'm like, no. And then here's this. So I called the pediatrician and I said, okay, Dr. Miller. I said, since you know, it's not a true medical diagnosis, which is fine, whatever. Now I can't get the services, but it's going to take a few months. Maybe they're overstaffed, maybe they're tired, maybe they don't want to do the work as much as they should, but that's not fair to me or fair to Cameron.
It's crazy.
Watch what eggs do to your brain. Take a look at these 2 brain scans. They both look young, strong, and healthy. But only one of them is young. The other is the brain of a 97-year-old woman. Her secret? Doing this one simple thing each night before bed. I'm not sure if this might interest you, but if you or a loved one is often forgetting things or suffering from brain fog, then I've got something important to share with you. So, about a year ago, my husband...
The rabbit hole is just way too deep. So I'm trying to like maybe either compile or find. There's never gonna be just one clip though. Nothing.
I'm getting it. Here. Oopsies.
This is why people bully you, by the way.
Here.
This is why people don't like you.
No more.
This is why people are upset and outraged.
No more. Go. God, Cameron. What?
He just wanted you to acknowledge his ABCs, you big fucking meanie ogre. This is why they stalk you, and this is why they hate you.
Kick that Satan in the crotch. Hi, y'all, I'm Pamela Pupkin, and you're about to do Pamela Pupkin's Halloween workout. Woo! This is Alan. All right, come on. Shake off the Skittles, shake off the Reese's, shake off those candy corns. Now ride the witch's broom. Ride the witch's broom. Ride the witch's broom. Ride the witch's broom. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Kick that Satan in the crotch. Zombies to the left. Zombies to the right. Zombies to the left. Zombies to the right. Break it down. I'm a scarecrow doing the robot. Break it down. I'm a scarecrow doing the robot. Whoop, there's a spider web. Whoop, there's a ghost. Whoop, there's a black cat shaking.
You guys are the problem.
The rabbit hole is just way too... A disclaimer that I'm not at all... A disclaimer that I'm not at all bullying this person. I'm reading her book and I'm literally just picking out the lies.
We're leaving this week, or whatever money I can gather is just going to help me until I can figure it all out. So, and this is exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Listen, and you pay attention, they will eventually tell on themselves. And this book confirms that.
Cameron's just a different child, and he's hard. And no matter if you're strict or you're doing it the same routine over and over again, I don't care what mom tells me, get that boy on a routine, then you come and do it. Then you come and do it. I mean, ask Emily, it's hard. Cam, no, Cam's fine. He's really hard. Isn't he a really, really hard child? Yeah. He's more than hard. He's just difficult. He's just different in his own way.
The haters are her content, and using the child as bait. This girl is literally fucking bullying herself and pretending it's other people.
Ava, shut the fuck up. Shut the fucking up, bitch. One more. We're trying that. You all fucking haters can go to fucking hell. Like seriously, go to fucking hell.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. I think you guys can hear me, right? I'm gonna wrap it up there. That'll be it for part 1, and then tonight I'll come back with part 2, and then will be a wrap. Is this you? All right. Gonna take my kid to the playground and go touch some grass. So have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for all your help. I really appreciate you guys being here and just helping me get through this because, you know, fantastic. I was having like, I was feeling a little overwhelmed for a bit trying to put together the laptop and everything. I was like, oh, I had no motivation. So we good. Took me about a week, but hey, here we are. Thank you guys. See you later.